Hey there, welcome to Simple Home Therapy. My name's Miranda, and today I'm going to show you what a typical Monday morning clean looks like for me. And if you like this video, a thumbs up is always appreciated, and don't forget to subscribe. Okay, so after a weekend of being away, this is what my counters look like. There's cinnamon and sugar on the counter, leftover pizza pan, empty bottles, empty grocery bags, and some gravel from the fish tank left to dry on the floor. A lot of times we leave on Saturdays kind of in a hurry, and so things just kind of get left where they are, and when we come home Sunday night, I'm just too tired to take care of anything, so it all gets left until Monday morning. I'm just going to wipe off the counters and move some clean dishes that were left and not put away. This cast iron pizza pan is one of my favorite things. It's big enough to cook potatoes on, as well as make homemade pizzas. They're great actually for frozen pizzas as well. We keep all of our returnables in the basement, and so a lot of times they just get left on top of the microwave so that the next person that goes down into the basement will bring them down. And that's just a big bag of returnables that I just brought up. Our city now does recycling all in one bag with our trash, so everything gets sorted, so we don't have to sort our recycling out from the trash anymore. It's taken some getting used to. I'm not used to that at all. It seems a little counterintuitive, but whatever works. So we had a fish tank, and after we moved into the city, our fish did not like the change in water, and so it unfortunately died. And right now we're not going to replace the fish, so we decided to take down the fish tank. So I had washed the gravel and then laid it out on that towel by the heater so it could dry. So for the meantime, we'll just store the tank down in the basement. Well, obviously my oven needs to be cleaned. I'll have to do that in the next video. Leave a comment below and let me know how often you clean your oven. We really don't have a whole lot of counter space in this kitchen, and so it very quickly can become very cluttered. This cutting board was actually the top to a small kitchen cart, and I pulled it apart, and I love that it had legs on it because that's one of the things I don't like about having a cutting board directly on the counter is that it sticks and moisture will get under there, and so this way it's much easier to clean underneath it. So air fryers are all the rage right now, and we decided to try one out. My only stipulation was that it had to be beautiful and it had to be white. So this is the one that we chose, and we really do like it. We use it a lot. This marble cutting board is by our toaster, and so that's where everybody sets their toast down to put butter on or whatever. And I wish it was a different color because you don't really see the crumbs on it until you wipe it off, which means the crumbs often get left on it. It looks like our kitchen has a lot of cabinets, but they are all very strange size, and the shelves are not movable, and so it's actually very difficult to fit things into these cabinets. The house was built in 1900, so it's 120 years old, and the cabinets are just as old. So it's taken some getting used to finding places for everything, and we've had to declutter and change things around just so we can fit into this kitchen. Also, when we first moved into this apartment, the cabinets used to be a deep red color. So I have painted everything white to make it visually minimal. I finally feel like I have my kitchen back. What do you think, Dapper? Well, it's lunchtime, so I'm going to make myself some lunch. I eat mostly plant-based, and so this is just a quick plant-based burrito. I cooked up some lentils and mixed in some taco seasoning. And added some corn. And then I'll just pop that in the microwave for about 30 seconds to warm it all up. Because our plates are large and square, they don't turn in the microwave, and so I learned this tip about flipping over the platter in the microwave so that it no longer turns, which prevents the plate from trying to turn and banging on the side of the microwave. I'll add some salsa and a few cherry tomatoes. And some organic spring mix. Doesn't that look great? I'm amazed at how many people still ask me how I get my nutrients or how I get full eating a plant-based diet. I'm telling you, this is so filling. Delicious. So there's not a whole lot to do in the bedroom except obviously make my bed and put away a few things from our travel over the weekend. I've got a little bit of extra laundry to do because of our travel this weekend. But we have a nice big washing machine, and so that will all fit into one load. And then I'll just run the vacuum through, not really thoroughly, but it's just enough to pick up some of the hair and dust. This is the hallway in our upstairs, and it also collects a lot of dust bunnies, I think just from the traffic and airflow from coming up the stairs. And these are the stairs, which desperately need a makeover. Leave a comment if you've got some good ideas on how to make over stairs in an apartment. Cleaning the bathroom is actually one of my least favorite chores to do. However, it is the most rewarding. The reason I don't like cleaning in the bathroom, but also the reason that it needs to be cleaned so desperately, is all of the hair and lint that collects on everything. It's unreal and super annoying. So I just use a vinegar and water spray for the outside of the toilet, and in the bowl I use some baking soda mixed with a couple of drops of eucalyptus essential oil. And then after it's clean, I just give it a quick spray of this Method brand shower spray, just because I like the scent. On the sink, I'm using the same vinegar and water spray that has a few drops of tea tree oil in it for disinfectant. And a toothbrush is my secret weapon. It gets in every small crevice and crack where soap and grime like to build up. And I feel like I have to go around this sink 100 times to get all of the hair off of it. Between having two boys with frequent haircuts in this bathroom and two girls with long uncut hair, hair is definitely an issue. I'm using that same vinegar and water spray in the shower, but I'm using a magic eraser to scrub. I try mostly to stay away from the magic erasers because they break down and they're made out of plastic, and so those tiny micro bits of plastic end up going down the drain. So I try not to use them as much as possible, but to be quite honest, I really let this tub go too long and the soap scum was really just caked right on there. Okay, so prepare yourself. I cleaned out the drain in the tub, and I'm telling you, the long hair is definitely an issue. I really need to do this more often. This was just huge, nasty hairball grossness. I'm using baking soda in the tub for some extra scrubbing power. And then after the shower is scrubbed down and clean, I'll spray it down with this Method shower spray. I really don't know that it does what it says it's supposed to, but again, I like the smell and I have it, so I'm going to use it up. I'm not sure I'll repurchase when this bottle is empty, but for now, I like to spray it in the shower periodically. Vacuuming in the bathroom is so important. Again, the hair, people, it's really an issue. Do you have any tips or tricks for keeping up with it? It really is the worst part of cleaning this bathroom. Well, thanks for coming along with me today and hanging out. I hope that you found some inspiration from this cleaning video. Remember, a clean space and a clean heart bring peace of mind. Hope to see you in the next one.